Coast. I'm bringing you guys about an hour of some content, Cowboys content. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna do a watch party yet. I have not decided if I want to do a watch party yet. I'm still like up in the air debating if I want to do a watch party. It's like, man, I don't know, man. I don't want anything to do with these games. On everything I love, like I'm an extremely horrible loser. Like I'm an extremely horrible loser. Like I have no desire to do anything about these games today. Like nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like it's almost like it's not football to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I salute the people who are losing the playoffs and then they be like, "Oh my God, who you gonna go for the Super Bowl?" I'd be like, "Bruh, the Dallas Cowboys." You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not my team, like it is hard for me to care, bruh. It is extremely hard for me to care. I'm just being real with y'all, man. You know, West Coast, I'm gonna always keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? And that's just some West Coast keeping it funky. Like it is if I'm not playing in it, it's hard for me to like get up for it. You know what I'm saying? But I know I got a job to do, so here I am to bring content. Hey yo, yesterday, my bad. I couldn't get on here yesterday, man. I had opening day for Winter League for the 6U for NFL flag football. You guys know I own two teams in the NFL in the Southern California flag football division. I own two teams. I own a 6U team and I own an 8U team. You know what I'm saying? And we had our opening day yesterday. It was a back-to-back doubleheader, you know what I'm saying, for both teams. I'm not gonna lie to you, this league kind of did some janky stuff. They kind of did some janky stuff. We couldn't practice, like literally, we could not practice all week because the fields got closed and some other BS, you know what I'm saying? So they were trying to say that they make it fair for everybody. So they said nobody could practice before we played. Imagine that. I didn't even get to practice with these kids. The first time I ever met these kids was yesterday when we went to the game for the first time. So because of the weather out here, they made it mandatory. They were trying to make it fair for everybody. So they said that nobody could practice. You know what I'm saying? But I know teams did. It is what it is. But so yesterday, my team, my 6U team, we lost our first game. Not gonna lie, we lost our first game, and we won the second game. It was kind of crazy that first game, though. I'll keep it real with y'all because y'all know I played in a team last year. I coached the 6U Cowboy team last year, right? And we won. We lost in the Super Bowl. We were undefeated, lost in the Super Bowl. And my team, I'm not with that program anymore, so I have to actually face my old team, who's now going by the Ravens. I had to face them in the first round in the first game yesterday. So it was kind of surreal. I ain't gonna lie. I literally lost to the team that I coached for the 6 months. Lost to that team that I had been coaching for the last 6 months. So it was weird. It was kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I love is I love seeing all the kids. Happy to see me. It was funny. I even had one of my running backs on the other team scored. And he was just so excited, he ran up to me and gave me a hug. like Myers, you on the wrong team, bruh. Wrong sidelines, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, I know what my passion is. Football is, talking Cowboys is something that I'm really good at. I'm really good at doing this right here. I'm not going to lie, I'm really good at this. But my passion, what I want to do is I want to coach kids use football. Like that's what I want. That's what I like doing. That's what I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my passion. Y'all let me know what y'all passion is. But yo, man, it is your boy West Coast. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do, man. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody. What's up, the Mac? I see you, my boy. I see Joseph Mack in the building. Macaroni. What up, boy? I see you. Appreciate you for tapping in. Also, I got a couple birthdays shout outs real quick. I also got a couple birthdays. Shout out to my auntie, Miss Inez Murray. Appreciate you, Miss Inez. It is her birthday. She is turning a whopping 30. Nah, I'm playing. She's turning a whopping 29. Actually, she's my auntie, so you guys know if I'm saying auntie, she's turning. I'm 40, so that means legally she'd have to be at least 40.1 to be my auntie. So I know she a little little bit younger than that, but it is my auntie's birthday, so salute to her, double salute to her for the birthday wishes. Also, I want to let you guys know, for the Super Bowl, I will be going to Arizona by way of DCBU. I will be going to Arizona by way of DCBU. So if you're going to the Super Bowl this year, I know a lot of people like going to the Super Bowl for the nostalgics, to kind of walk around, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to a Super Bowl. I've never even been in that atmosphere before. When the Super Bowl was in LA, I did not go. Yeah, I did not go. I didn't go out at all. Didn't go up there and do anything. So, I thought I'd take the opportunity this year to go out there and give you guys some content, walk around, do some videos. So I've never been around the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be fun for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, next, I'm leaving on the 11th, February 11th, and I will be in the building. You know what I'm saying? I will be in the building. He says, dude was talking so much trash. Actually, I never talk trash about anybody's team. Only thing I talk about is what I believe my team is going to do to your team, and that's called football, duh. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how this thing works, then you just don't know how it works. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like this because, bruh, listen to me. I did a 9-hour shift yesterday. I was burnt out yesterday. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. You know, feel me? I was burnt out yesterday. There's a reason why I did not go live yesterday. There's a reason, I was burnt out. I coached 10 hours of football yesterday. I coached 10 hours because I coached 2 games with 2 practices. Both games was an hour and 30 minutes, and each practice was an hour. And I did that times 2 because I got a 6U team and I got an 8U team. So I did that yesterday times 2. I got off that field at 7:30 at night. I was done. My legs was hurting, bruh. My thighs were literally hurting. I'm going to start wearing cleats too because that will make my life easier out there on that football field. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, let's go ahead and get it popping, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Miss Amanda. Miss Amanda, what's up with you, Miss Amanda? Hey, Miss Amanda, appreciate you. Hey, you guys are going to see, listen to me, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. You guys are going to see a lot of merchandise going on the page. I'm going to be selling autographed jerseys, autographed helmets, autographed everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be by way of her company, man. We just got to get, we got to get her lawyer on the line, get my lawyer on the line, and make it official, like my boy Nipsey Hussle say. But after that, we going to get this thing popping. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I know it's haters out there that be like, West Coast be ripping people off. He be selling, overselling. Hell yeah, I sell stuff on my page. Hell yes, I do. And hell yes, you're going to pay a price for it. Hell yes, that's how business works. There's a group of people who out there in the world that don't understand how business works. Listen to me. I know some haters out there that hate on West Coast every day, and I want to let y'all know, thank you guys for having my back. Thank you guys for having my back. Listen to me. Anytime you're trying to do something different outside the norm, there's always going to be some people that don't like what you're doing. Just flat out. I'm the Dak Prescott of the Dallas Cowboy industry. No matter what I do, it ain't good enough. And when I fail, the whole world's coming to watch me burn. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But just like Dak, I accept my responsibility, bruh. I respect my job, my title, and that's just what it is, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Hey, everybody keeps asking me, can you buy this hoodie? No, you can't buy this hoodie. You want to know why? Because the hoodie comes with pants, bruh. It has pants that I don't have on right now. You can't have this hoodie. The hoodie comes with pants. I don't have the pants on right now. Oh, and she working on the X. You feel me? So I'm going to just let y'all know this right now. Listen to me. When people post stuff about me, I don't care. I do what Dak Prescott does. If you want to send it to me, I'm not tripping. But if you ever see someone out there talking crap about West Coast, all you got to do is get on their ass. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to inbox me. Just get on their ass. I'm the type of person where if you come up to me and be like, West Coast, they was over there talking about you and they was over there saying this and that, I'm going to say, well, damn, what the hell was you doing when they was talking crap about me? You feel me? Because if somebody was talking crap about you, you know what I'm going to say? She foreign? I'm going to say she foreign. Hey, man, it's a girl over there. It's not a girl because I ain't going to hit no girl. But it's a dude over there that got a big old slap on his face. Why? Because he said some sideways stuff about that and I slapped the dog piss out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you. Or you can hit me and be like, hey, West Coast. What's up, West Coast? Hey, man, I can't talk on Facebook for a couple days. Why? Because somebody was hating on you over there, and I cussed the dog crap out of them, West Coast, so I'm going to just let you know I can't talk on Facebook for a couple days. That's how friends handle business. You feel me? That's how friends handle business. If anybody is ever talking about you, Miss Cortez, this is how it's going to go. Hey, Miss Cortez. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Miss Cortez, you don't need to go over there about 4th and Allen for a couple days. She going to say, what's going on, West Coast? Why I can't go over there? That's where they sell the good bacon and all the carne asada me. Yeah, I know, but they was over there saying some sideways stuff over to you. They said some sideways slick stuff about you, man. I'm just saying I had to go upside somebody's head. So I just think that you should just go over there to over there off of Lancashire for a couple days. Okay, hey, West Coast, what up? Thanks for the head up. Oh, yeah, you good. You know I got you, auntie. You know what I'm saying? Them is the type of conversations I need to have. You know what I'm saying? Don't send me any post of anybody hating on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even going to lie on my mama. Some of the stuff they be saying about me be true. I ain't even going to lie to you. Some of that stuff they said about me was true. The video and the audio, I ain't even going to lie. If it's a picture of West Coast doing it, I did it. You know, God damn it, I'm not ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff your haters say about you is true. Some of the stuff they say about me is true. I can be an asshole at times. You know what I'm saying? I can be an asshole at times. So I ain't gonna hate them. Listen to me. I can't hate on my haters. You know what I'm saying? I can't even hate on my haters because some of the stuff they be saying be real, man. Some of that stuff be true. Like somebody post, listen to me. Hey, user 669-442-449-57867. Listen to me. Goddamn. If you want a shout out, your ass better have a name that I can say. This dude told me, West Coast, give your boy a shout out. I always show you love. I try to show this love. This dude got a damn social security number as his name. What is going on here? You know what I'm saying? All right, so yo, he says, bro, haters make a motherfucker stronger. They do, Miko. Hey, I love it, though. I think I'm the only blogger that has haters that make posts about him and literally make TikToks about me. Like, I have accounts that literally make TikToks about me. Like, there's this dude yesterday. Now I'm considered a Dak apologist. First off, I'm offended because I'm from Rialto High School, and I don't even know what apologists mean. So when you guys use big words, that's all I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. If you're going to be talking crap about West Coast, don't be using all these big words. Because when you use these big-ass words, I feel some type of way. You know what I mean? Trying to say I'm an apologist. I don't even know what no apologist is. Hell, you mean? I had to Google that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the hell I'm going to be something? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. But I'm an apologist. Hey, that's what they call me. Hey, shout out Victor. Shout out my boy Victor. He says, you remember when the game was over against the Bucks and y'all was standing on the tables yelling, we want the Niners, we want the Niners. Y'all think you going to do it again? Absolutely, Solomon, because we're real fans. Hey, Solomon, remember when you weren't a Dallas Cowboy fan and you were sitting in my comments watching Cowboy content? You think you'll ever do that again? See, that's the difference. Listen to me. A lot of y'all fan bases are cowards. See, Cowboy fans, we some of the most gangsters in the world. Because think about, you guys notice how other fan bases try to use our desire to always want to be the best against us? Like, listen to me. Cowboy fans aren't losers. So we don't get mad when we spend all our money on our team and our team loses. We don't get mad. You know what we do? Motherfucker, we go back to work. We stack our bread. We don't spend our tax return. And we do that shit all over again. See, that's the difference. I haven't even gotten to the SS, and y'all ain't even got me turned up. It's supposed to be Sunday morning. It is Sunday morning. Some of y'all already went to church. I need to still go. You feel me? Y'all didn't caught me before I went up there and got right with the Lord. So I'm trying to be nice now. But this mentality is really getting on my nerves, bruh. Like, this is irritating me. How you gonna get mad at me? How you gonna get mad at me because I'm the truest definition of a fan? How you gonna get mad at Cowboy fans because they the truest definition of a fan? I had a Cowboy fan ask me, so West Coast, are you mad you paid all that money to go to the game? I said, hell no. I'm just about to call my credit card company and report it all as fraud. You feel me? Yeah. Hi, Discover card. Yes. How you doing, Discover? Hey, Discover. How you doing? Hey, I had some crazy charges on my card. Yes. Yes. The ones, yes. The foot, everything that had to do with the 40, yes. The gas, yes. How did my car get to 40? How did they take my car and get food and get a hotel room? You know what, man? I don't even know. These scammers are good in 2023, you know? But yeah, I need to dispute everything that is in the city of San Francisco. Yes, all of it. Listen to me. That's the only thing that Cowboy fans do. What's up, Sloan? That's the definition. Listen to me. You can't ever get mad at me. Bruh, listen to me. I still want the 49ers. Still want their ass. If anything, I want their ass even more now. You feel me? I'm not one of those two dudes that gets beat up, and then when I see the dude who beat up, I just be like, no. I'm the type of dude, you beat me up, you beat my ass. Bruh, listen to me. Every day you see me, you gonna have to beat my ass. That's just what it is. Because on Thursday, I might catch you slipping. I'm just saying. That's how I am. You whip my ass, you're going to have to whip my ass every single time you see me. Listen to me. We get into a fight, it'd probably be better. Listen to me. It'd probably be better if you just let me win. I'm just saying. Like, that's just how I'm built. If I get in a fight with you, it is better that you just let me win. Because I'm going to fight your ass every time I see you. Every single time I see you, I'm going to see you. I'm going to do something. If I see you at church, I see you at church going to the pulpit, it's going to be like this. How you doing, Cheryl? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, damn, my bad. How you doing? Okay. Oh, okay. Damn, they knocked the whole camera off. Oh, okay. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be just like that. You feel me? That's how it's going to be. Let's get it. You feel me? That's exactly how it's going to be. A misunderstanding every single time. You know what I'm saying? That is what the definition of a fan is. That is a definition of a fan. Fans pick up where they left off. This is what it is, bruh. That's just what it is. And I'm going to tell y'all this right here. Listen to me. Being a fan isn't like a business. Because I know sometimes we think a fan is like a business, right? I'm put something in, they're going to give me back. I put something in, they're going to give me back. I'm going to put something in, they're going to get me back. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Being a fan sometimes is a very, very lonely road. It's almost like being a parent, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how when you be a parent, you just be paying and doing and paying and doing, and you don't get no return on your investment until when? Until they go to college, until they go be some of themselves. And then guess what? It's all worth it. That's just what it is, man. That is life. That is the life of a fan, or that's the life of a real fan. I'm going to be honest with you right now. If you are a fan and you have success every single year, you're probably switching your team every single year. That's just keeping it real. If you're a fan and you're seeing success every single year, the only way you can do that is if you are doing what? If you are switching your team every single year. That's it. Other than that, you're going to have some up and downs. And guess what? That's what makes the journey. That's what makes the end result so well. Listen to me, Cowboy fans. We just enjoy the journey, man. Enjoy the journey. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the journey. And then guess what? When it's over, win or lose, you know what we do? We flush it down the toilet. Guess what? I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Even if the Dallas Cowboys would have won and we would have played today, went to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl, on February 13th, I would have woke up like, well, what the hell is we about to do right now? Well, shoot, we about to go get it again. Like, this is a forever rat race. Like, being a Cowboy fan, being an NFL fan is a forever rat race. It never ends, bruh. You will never get the satisfaction of like, it's over. We did it. You don't, bruh. Like, you don't. Because, like, as soon as you win the Super Bowl, you know what happens? Free agency, and everybody wants your players. So it never, ever, ever, ever stops. Never. You win a Super Bowl this year, guess what? We're going to start it all over next year. In the next year. That's why I say Cowboy fans, as crazy as we are, but we are really the definition of the most the Cowboy fans. We are the definition of real fans. We are the definition. You know why? Because win, lose, or draw, Cowboy fans are going to the game, bruh. Like, I done been in a Cowboy seat. We done been 4-12 and games sold out. We've been 4-12 and on prime time. You want to know why? Because people are still interested in their teams. And guess what, Cowboy Nation? You're not dumb. You are delusional. And guess what? That's exactly where you're supposed to be. Cowboy fans, I'm going to tell you guys what we need to stop doing. We need to stop letting people make us feel bad for us doing our job. Like, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I always tell people, as a regional manager, I was a regional manager for Verizon Corporate. And I used to always tell my employees, say, hey, man, don't ever make someone feel bad for doing your job. Like, you come in, somebody try to do some shady and you can't do it. Oh, man, I can't do it. Now, don't let people make you feel bad for doing your job. You know what I'm saying? Doing your job. And guess what? Cowboy fans, you guys do a really good job of doing your job. Like, nobody can say, no, there's one thing that nobody can say. Listen to me. The reason why people say, I hate Cowboys, I hate the Cowboy fans is because you guys do your job. That's why. Because other fans know that if their team doesn't, like, listen to me. Other teams, their fandom and their support of their teams is directly connected to their wins and losses. I'm going to tell you this right now. If the 49ers aren't winning, their stadium looks exactly how it was Zeke's rookie year when we went up there. 2017, and there was only 11,000 people in the stadium. Just being real with you. And I know that for a fact. You don't know why? Because the attendance was so low on that Clark. You know the guy that Clark, I forget his name, the Clark guy who made the catch for them. They did an event, and it was they were giving out a special thing for the Dwight Clark. And they gave every 49er fan that came to the game got a free 50-50 ticket. Well, guess what? The 50-50 was only 22,000 tickets. So you know what half of that is? 11,000. So yes, in an NFL game, they had 11,000 49er fans show up. Their success is directly reflected around what? Their fandom is directly surrounded around what? Their ability to win games. If they don't win games, guess what? Ain't nobody going to those games. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys Nation, we're not built like that. You guys are going to support. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, people like to use that to try to make it seem like you're crazy or you're dumb. That's not crazy or dumb. That's called being a fan. It's the same that you're a fan of your child, right? Okay, so when do you stop caring about your child? Like, when do you not want the best for your child? That's what I equate it to. I equate following my team as the equivalent of following and supporting my children. So when even if I'm mad at my child, when do I not want them to win? You know what I'm saying? It's a different world, right? Everybody don't live in it. All right, Dwight Clark closed his eyes and caught it with the stickum. Man, I ain't trying to get into all that. I'm too young to debate that. It's 90,000 winning seasons or losing seasons. I heard that. Okay. McCarthy, let's go. Hey, yo, I think I already went. Did we already go through the SS? I've been talking for a minute. Let's go to the next thing. We had 2,500 stars. Let's see if we can get to 3,000. Can we get to 5,000 stars? We need 2,500 stars to get to 5,000. Let's see if we can get to 5,000 stars. No OG Ed. This is supposed to be hurting me. Damn, you out here acting like my damn nephew. Grow up, dog. I don't know who y'all talk about. Yep, funny how all of a sudden everybody is a 69er fan. It'd be like that, y'all. It'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's talk about something else, though. So, you guys have already pretty much heard that Kellen Moore is returning. This is something we already know, bro. Like, this is something we already knew. We already knew Kellen Moore was coming back. Like, if you didn't know, you should have known. Like, where else was he going to go? You know what I'm saying? Where else was he going to go? Like, Kellen Moore was not going. Like, listen to me, y'all. Kellen Moore is not even getting second interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not even getting second interviews. So since he's not getting second interviews and the Dallas Cowboys didn't fire him with all the other coaches, it was really, really hard for me to believe that the Cowboys or he was going to go anywhere. And I'm going to tell you this right now, man. Do I believe Kellen Moore's in line for the next head coach? No, because if he is, he's the dumbest assistant coach in the world. My thing is this. If Jerry Jones, listen to me, ladies, if you were a man and he telling you he going to marry you one day while he's planning his marriage to another person, he ain't never going to be with you, okay? Mike McCarthy just came out and said that Jerry Jones said that he want him to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys as long as Tom Landry was. Is there anybody on here? Do I got any ladies on here? Because you know I like to look out for the ladies. I got any ladies on here? Ladies. You got any? Listen to me. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. Tom Landry was the coach for the Dallas Cowboys damn near 29 years, bruh. If listen, Dan Quinn, Kellen Moore. If Jerry Jones is telling you that he is going to make you the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys one day, while he's telling the head coach currently that he is going to be the head coach as long as freaking Tom Landry, bro, you're not getting this job. So I really don't believe that that's what they're telling them right now. You know what I'm saying? Alan says, am I having fun not watching my championship game? Are you having fun watching the Dallas Cowboy blogger? Like, I'm going to tell you, look, think about this. My team's not even in the playoffs no more, and we still have people in the comments watching. That's why I tell you guys, the Dallas Cowboys are the most interesting team in football. We're the most interesting thing in all of sports. Even when we're not playing, we still have people in the comments talking about the Cowboys. Like, that is proof. There's your proof right there. That's everything you need to know right there. I just leave them alone. I ain't be tripping. Like, I don't be tripping. You feel me? I don't be not getting. I love it all because it all pushes to the narrative. You know what I'm saying? But that's proof, right? You know what I'm saying? When you see stuff like that, that's how you know. Eagles play. Listen, the Eagles play in 35 minutes, and I have Fly Eagles Fly in my comment right now. He says 200 people watching makes you the most interesting program. Yes, it does. I'm going to tell you what actually makes us the most interesting thing is this. I got 200 people in here watching. I want everybody to put their favorite team in the comment box right now. Put your favorite team in the comment box right now. Put it in the comment box right now. I'm going to show you why we're the most interesting. Watch when you see all these Eagles and 49ers and Chargers and Rams all in this comment box right here. Watch. That's when you're gonna see it. That's when you're gonna see it. Because I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Cowboys, last week when our team was getting ready to play the 49ers, what other content was y'all watching? Like, I'm gonna tell you, Cowboy fans, we were just like so selfish and we were just so like all about ourselves. Like, we really don't give a damn about nobody else. Because I can almost swear for God, I did not watch anybody's content other than my own last week. Like, I'm just being all the way frank with you. I don't think I did. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a Pittsburgh Steeler in the house. What's up, boy? Hey, but yo, Kellen Moore staying. Dak Prescott staying. What to do about it? What's up, John Rios? What to do about it? What to do about it? What's up, Lisa? Well, we don't have an assistant coach right now. The reason why we don't have an assistant coach is because the Cowboys fired him. Well, they didn't fire him. They just didn't Hey, shut up, Renee and Louis LeGrant. Appreciate you, sir. We did not renew the contract on our assistant coach. So what I would like the Cowboys to do, I would like the Cowboys to promote Kellen Moore to the assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people are saying, why do you want him to be the assistant coach? Why do you want him to be the assistant coach? The reason why I want him to be the assistant coach is because the assistant coaches on football teams don't call plays. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, like, you know how somebody at your job, he may suck at your job, but then you know they're not going to fire him. So what do? They upwards fired him. Basically, they fire them out of the position. By doing what? They fire them out of the position by doing what? By giving them a different job. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would like to see. I would like to see the Dallas Cowboys promote Kellen Moore to the assistant head coach of the Dallas Cowboys by, in turn, removing him out of play calling. That's what I would like to see happen. Now, the assistant head coach job of the Dallas Cowboys, yeah, it sounds like he's going to have so much responsibility. It's going to sound like he has so much this, so much that, but he really not. He's going to be a figurehead guy just like Mike McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? Now, the Cowboys are the Cowboys are for sure staying with Kellen Moore. That's already been said. But I just need the person who is actually calling the plays to look different. Because I honestly think that the cheapest thing for the Cowboys to do right now, outside of removing Zeke, outside of Dak and all this other stuff, bruh, honestly, man, it's to get the guy who is actually calling the plays to do better, man. And that's where the move has to be. 2023 has to be about playing a game that is conducive to Dak looking his best, not to Kellen Moore looking his best. And I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't seen, I mean, Kellen Moore hasn't been relieved of his duties, so he hasn't been fired. So one would assume that he is staying because he's already under contract. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no reason. You know what I'm saying? There's really no reason there's no reason to think that he's not going to be back because he's under contract. So the only way that he's not going to be back is if he gets fired. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't want Brian Leftwich. I'm all for my African Americans, my Hispanics, my Latinos. I think that's the same thing. My Asian Americans, my Polynesian Americans. I'm all about them getting more opportunities. But, man, I'm going to tell you this right now. Brian Leftwich had a 45-year-old Tom Brady throwing the ball 66 freaking times, bro. And when we played him week 1 in 2021, he threw the ball 55 times. Bro, I'm cool. I can't do it. Can't do it. I like the dude, but I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it. West Coast, he says, what it do, man? Pop, yo, appreciate you, my man. Nah, man, Brian is a pass happy. He worse than Moore. I think Brian Leftwich would be worse than Kellen Moore in this system. I think he might be more creative, but I think he'll get worse results. You know what I'm saying? Derek Rogers says, get Zeke out of there. I'm not getting Zeke out of there, man. I'm going to get a better offensive line. We fired your offense. Listen to me. I'm one to believe that Ezekiel Elliott, a guy who was only 170 yards shy of 1,000 yards, I'm feeling that he's going to be okay. And I'll be honest with you guys, like, do you guys actually watch y'all games? I feel like y'all watch y'all games and just get mad at players. Like, Kellen Moore's system is predicated on 2 running back systems. 2. Like, the problem is not with your running backs. The problem is the guy who's calling the running plays. He does not want to call them at all. Like, Tony Pollard only had 4 touches when he got injured. Like, he literally had 4 touches. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now, Brad. Like, as long as the Dallas Cowboys keep giving the ball to Zeke in the A-gap, then guess what? Most of y'all Cowboy fans that don't really know, not even Cowboy fans, most football fans that don't understand that running in the A-gap 5 times in the same play is not going to get you any yards, most of you guys aren't going to understand that. Because most of you guys think like this. Think about this. If Zeke could do what Tony Pollard would do, they would have been got rid of Zeke. And guess what? If Tony Pollard could do what Zeke did, they would have been got rid of Tony Pollard. They would have been got rid of. You know what I'm saying? Ty Bonds, I would rather have a younger running back. Who? Listen, in 2023, we're not just going to say rather young guy. Say a name, bruh. Say a name. Say a name. Like, say a name. That's just like saying I would rather have a quarterback, and that quarterback is Patrick Mahomes. Well, how do you get that guy? Like, it ain't about younger guys. It's about having a better guy. I don't give a damn about a younger guy. Like, youth doesn't help us. We have Malik Davis on this team right now, and he didn't even get a snap. You know what I'm saying? He got a snap, but he didn't even rush, man. And think about this. Ty Bonds, a cruel question, my boy. If your offensive coordinator drops back and decides to throw the ball 45 to 50 times again, what is that young running back going to do for you? I'm just curious. What is that going to do? And I'm going to tell you on a pay cut, listen to me. The only people that need to talk about Zeke taking a pay cut are people that can explain to me how Zeke's money's hurting him. Because let's see, a lot of y'all just want Zeke to take a pay cut just because you think that it's just because you want him because it's going to feel better. Y'all don't even know what Zeke's making financially. And I'm going to ask you a question. Why does he need to take a pay cut? Why? If the Cowboys can afford to pay him, Why does he need to take a pay cut? You need both running backs. Like, you need both running backs. Y'all want to say Zeke wasn't it? Bruh, Tony Pollard wasn't it. Like, it's so funny. You guys will literally listen to me. What has Tony Pollard done in the last 5 games? What? Tony Pollard hasn't scored a rushing touchdown in almost 2 months. But Zeke is the problem. See, this is the thing I be trying to tell y'all. It's not Zeke. It's not Tony. It is Kellen Moore. 100%. Do I think Zeke is overpaid? Compared to who? Compared to who? That's what I make. Listen to me. Nobody is overpaid if you can afford them. No one is overpaid if you can afford them. That's not overpaid. You had $10 million in salary cap that you didn't even play. Compared to whose play? Their play is the same. Tony Pollard has 1,000 yards. He also played 17 games. Zeke played 15. And Zeke's touchdown, y'all say a whole bunch of stuff that's not true. Zeke's touchdowns were never set up by Tony Pollard. That's not true. The Dallas Cowboys have a tote it and wrote it policy where if you tote it, you're going to get the touchdown. That's not true. That is not true. And I remember 3 situations where the Dallas Cowboys tried to give Tony Pollard the touchdown on the goal line, and he did not get in. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. He says you're the same guys that defended Dak after the wild card loss. That's all I need to say. Kellen Moore has single-handedly fooled Jerry Jones and his fans, splitting the stats Kool-Aid. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now. All y'all folks that ain't never, listen to me. Most of y'all just need to just listen. Oh, my God. I literally have people who have on dinky pants right now watching on their phones trying to tell me that Zeke is not. That shit is just amazing to me, bro. That is just amazing to me, bro. That is just amazing to me. You know what? Listen, I'm not going to trip. Listen. This is all I'm going to say right here. This is all I'm going to say right now. The Dallas Cowboys aren't getting rid of Zeke, and they're not getting rid of Tony Pollard. We're going to make things, your offensive coordinator, I'm going to tell you this right now, the guy who's actually, your run game will actually be better next year. You want to know why? Because the person who was calling the run plays got fired. That's a fact. Y'all know that? Did y'all know that the guy who was actually calling the run plays got fired? Did you know that? Did you guys know that? For all my guys who swear up and down that they know what they be talking about in the comment box, tell me who calls the run plays for the Dallas Cowboys. And he got fired. Well, they didn't fire him, but they didn't bring his contract back. And no, it was not the running back coach. Does anybody know who called the run plays for the Dallas Cowboys? I'm just curious because I got all these folks that are swearing up and down that I should be listening to them and telling me that Zeke is. I just want to make sure you guys even know who actually calls the run plays. Nope, it's not Skip Pete. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who wants to keep Zeke as delusional, I'm going to tell you this right now. Abso-freaking-loosely, I'm delusional. There we go, Mr. 2306. Joe Philman. Joe Philman was the run coordinator. He's the run coordinator. Joe Philman is the guy who decides which run plays to go left or right. And guess what the Dallas Cowboys did? They let him and the running back coach go. So you know what that makes me feel like? That makes me feel like the Dallas Cowboys also feel that maybe these coaches weren't doing their damn job. Maybe when Joe Philman kept calling A gaps and would never use a sweep or a screenplay to Zeke, maybe my question is this: why you never thought that you could give Zeke a toss play? I'm gonna ask you a question. We never even gave Tony Pollard a toss play. Think about this. We're playing against the 49ers. They're running a wide 9, and you don't throw him one toss? Tony Pollard had his biggest run of his career versus the 49ers on a wide 9. So did Zeke. And they didn't do it one time? They didn't do it one time? One time. Not one. Listen to me. I ain't going to try to sit up here and sell y'all on Zeke. Most of y'all didn't listen to me. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. If it was up to most of y'all, if Jerry Jones listened to most of y'all, we would have traded Zeke. We would have traded Dak. And guess what? We would not have a quarterback because Cooper Rush is not under contract and Tony Pollard's not under contract. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love y'all opinions as long as Jerry Jones don't value them. That's it. But I'm going to just be honest with you. Like, can someone explain me how is it that not even Tony Pollard got a toss play? Like, I'm just curious. Like, I'm just curious. How does that work? Like, think about this. Tony Pollard is a guy who I've been screaming should be the next Deebo Samuels. How did he get used in the pass game? Think about this. You don't use Zeke in the run game, and you don't use Tony Pollard in the pass game. Like, this mess is crazy. Like, Amari Cooper was here his last year. He got 800 yards. He goes to Cleveland. He has 1,100. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a really good coincidence. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe it's a coincidence Kellen Moore goes on interviews and never gets a second interview. I don't know. So maybe it's just a coincidence. Like, maybe it's just a coincidence. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think? You know, I know everybody's in burn the team down mode right now. I already know y'all in burn the team down mode. You know what I'm saying? He says they need to let Mike do his job. You know what, Yance? I'm not in the classroom, so I don't know. Mike might be doing his job. He might not be, though. Kellen needs to be gone, but Zeke got to go. We can't draft a young. Listen to me, J-Rod. Don't say what we can do. Tell me who you going to draft. All y'all want to come up with these great plans. No, plans come with actual names. So who's these names? Listen to me. I want a plan. I don't want these, we can do this and then do that. No, everybody can do this and do that. You release Zeke. Who's your starting running back? Because Tony Pollard has a broken fibula. And I'm going to be honest with you right now. You would be a fool to go into the season thinking that Tony Pollard is going to be the exact same player coming off of a broken fibula. And also think about this. Tony Pollard right now is not doing a lot of stuff that Zeke does. You know, like power blocking, pass blocking, running in the A gap, B gap. They don't even ask Tony Pollard to do that. So think about this. If you get rid of Zeke, you got to replace him with a guy who can do that because Tony does not do that. So that's all I'm asking. That is all I'm saying. We can get rid of Zeke. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Run the damn ball. Listen. Run the damn ball does not have a number on it. It don't have a number on it. I just don't want to get rid of Zeke and then go through what we did with Amari Cooper. Like all year we're talking about, we're going to bring in this running back. We're going to bring in that running back. We're going to run in this running back. We're going to bring in this running back. Then I'm going to tell you what they're really going to do. Out of nowhere, they're going to say Malik Davis is going to be the guy. Man, slap yourself, bruh. Slap yourself, bruh. I like Malik Davis, but slap yourself, bruh. Slap yourself. So that's all my question is. We're getting rid of Zeke. I'm all for it. I'm on board. Okay, how do you get Bijan Robinson? He is slated to go a top 10 talent. You are 27th. How do you get from 27th to top 10? I want to know, question, Bijan. For all y'all folks that just like repeating stuff that you've heard on the internet, how do you get him? How do you get him? How? Who are you trading up for? Who do you trade up for? Who are you going to trade up with? I mean, and listen to me. All you Bijan's not going top 10. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. Okay, what if he goes top 15? He ain't got to go top 10. We're sitting at 27. You think he's still going to be at 27? Okay, he's going to be picked 20. Where do we pick? Where do we pick? How, I want to know where listen, a mock draft means nothing. A mock draft is going off of your needs. A mock draft doesn't explain how do you actually go get him. So how do you get him? And I want Bijan Robinson. I want him. I just want some people to stop saying that y'all want him and what he's projected and then tell me how do you get him. Send Gallup and Anthony Brown for a top pick. John, Rob, you sound crazy as hell. John, and he put 100%. John, I can tell that you know more about dogs than football. This dude just said send Gallup and Anthony Brown for a top pick. Do you guys think I should put him on timeout for a couple minutes? Because he been already saying a little sassy stuff. Now I just caught him slipping with something uberly dumb. What y'all think? You think he should get 15 minutes? I think he going to get 15 minutes in the box for that, John. Because you was already saying a little slight stuff. You're one of those grown men that feel that you got to be rude when you disagree. So I'm going to put you on timeout for a couple minutes. That was definitely a timeout worthy comment. This dude said send Anthony Brown and Michael Gallup, two guys who did not play us. 50% of them dudes is hurt right now. This dude said send Anthony Brown and Michael Gallup for a top hit. Okay. No, my boy, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to work at all. We cannot afford to give players. And my question is to him. It says, y'all crazy. Trade for Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs ain't really getting traded, man. He's not really getting traded. Stephon Diggs not really getting traded. Everybody is upset and mad after they leave and lose in the playoffs. Everybody's going to get mad. What's up? Appreciate you, Mr. Iverson. Hey, we're at 3,300 stars. Can we get to 5,000? Like, both of those guys got freaking ACL injuries, too. Like, what is we doing? Time to hire Kellen Moore as head coach for 8 years, $30 million. Y'all crazy. No. I really think the Cowboys need to work on their secondary. Trade for Jalen Ramsey. You know what, man? I would actually do it. I'm just being honest with you. I would actually do it. This is my thing. If you're going, because think about this, you got to re-sign Anthony Brown and Jordan Lewis. You know what I'm saying? So if you trade for a guy like Jalen Ramsey, then you're not signing Anthony Brown or Jordan Lewis back. And then it's like this. The real reason why I would do it is because go look at who is the most targeted. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase this. Do you guys know who was the most targeted cornerback in all of football? Does anybody want to let me know who was the most targeted wide receiver in all of football? You know who it was? Anthony Brown. You want to know why? Because people don't throw the ball at Trevon Diggs. So if Trevon Diggs is still going to play at a high level where it's going to warrant people not to throw the ball to him, then guess what? You might want to have a really good corner on the other side because he's going to get a bunch of reps. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Jalen Ramsey would actually make sense to the Dallas Cowboys. Because that's what, you're not going to, and you got to think like this. If teams aren't going to throw the ball at Trevon Diggs, who are they going to throw the ball at? The other guy. That's why AB got so many reps. So, to be honest with you, it actually does make sense. If you get Jalen Ramsey, your pass rep is going to be ridiculous because they're going to give them more time to get to him. So, I would do it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how we would do it, but I would do it. How about we sign Eric Hopkins from Arizona? Honestly, I like DeAndre Hopkins, but he got traded for fairly cheap, so I think he would be actually fairly cheap. You know what I'm saying? I think he'd be fairly cheap. Jerry not trading for Ramsey. You know what? It's a lot of stuff we could say Jerry's not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't want to lose Donovan Wilson. Ted, I think you actually have a good chance of keeping him now, especially now that Dan Quinn is staying. If I really do believe that. I believe that you have a really good chance of keeping him now that Dan Quinn is staying. Because if I'm Donovan Wilson, I'm trying to go anywhere Dan Quinn go. You know what I'm saying? Hopkins is too injury prone. This is nothing. Like, if I'm a trade for a receiver, I'm going to go all in. If I'm a trade for a receiver, I'm trying to go get freaking DK Metcalf. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm a trade to give up some assets, I'm going to go get all of it. Like, I'm going to go get what I need and be done with it. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I said if I was to trade, I think I would be more interested in, like, somebody that if I trade, I want him forever. He ain't never going to have to leave. Yeah, and none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's more or less what I'm on. If I'm trading for a guy, I'm going to go get DK. I'm a one and done it. You know what I'm saying? Would you trade Waller? I don't think you have to trade Waller. I think Waller's a free agent, isn't he? I think he's a free agent. But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you this right now. There's some good name wide receivers out there that you could probably get. They just on some weird-ass contracts. Like, Brandon Cooks is a guy that's going to be available. He's on a weird-ass contract. I know, listen, this dude ain't played football in forever, but he should still be good. Michael Thomas, man. Like, Michael Thomas is literally, it feels like Michael Thomas ain't played football in like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But, would I be interested in him? A little part of me is still interested in Michael Thomas, especially him being a Cali guy. I like to give Cali guys a little bit more love. But, man, you just can't fall off like that, Mike. Come on, Mike. I watched you win a state championship in high school. Him and my boy Antoine Woods playing on the same high school team. Brandon is too small. Not necessarily. The reason why I like Brandon Cooks is because he does something that the other wide receivers don't do. DeAndre Hopkins and CeeDee Lamb's game are exactly the same. So I don't really think it makes a whole lot of sense to go get DeAndre Hopkins considering you have CeeDee Lamb. I like Thomas because Thomas is a huge threat. He's a huge, big body wide receiver. He's a bigger Noah Brown. That's what I like about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dak needs a big body receiver that he can throw the ball to, like somebody who can use his body to go up and get it. Listen to me. All our wide receivers are slow. Hell, you mean? All of them are slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have the fastest dude on our team is Anthony Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of our wide receivers are slow, so that don't really and we don't even think about this. We don't even throw the ball deep. So why does it matter? See, y'all be wanting players that's going to do best on your Cowboy Madden team. I want players that's going to do best on this actual team in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, some of these players y'all be wanting to pick, yeah, they'll do good on Madden on the team, but they're not going to do good on our team. It's not going to work good on our team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that sounds good on Madden, but in real life, he ain't going to get the ball. Carol, what's up with you? We got that Gallup. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Gallup is still going to have a role on here just because of the money we've put into him. Like, Gallup should be playing in a fact where you should be like, I don't need to bring in someone else. The reason why we're talking about another wide receiver is because you're not getting what you want from Gallup, and that's a fact. Michael Gallup's already on a contract, so you wouldn't have to actually give him a contract because he's already on a contract. Just draft the Ohio State wide receiver. I'm cool. I'm not drafting a wide receiver. Kellen Moore, I drafted a wide receiver at the 88th pick, and that mother effer didn't even play, bruh. All right, Carol, where's your event at, Carol? You know what I mean? Michael Thomas, though. Yeah, the Michael Thomas. I think that would be a good pickup for the Cowboys. Michael Thomas, DK Metcalf. We need something bigger. You know what I'm saying? Gallup should be playing somewhere else, yes, but he's under contract, and it makes more sense to us to try to get something after him, out of him. You know, if I'm T.Y. Hilton, everybody's saying T.Y. Hilton. If I'm T.Y. Hilton, I don't want to re-sign with a team until November, December, because I want to make sure that the team I do sign with is a playoff team. Like, I love the Dallas Cowboys, but it's, time is getting kind of short around here. You know what I'm saying? So I need to go to a team that I know for sure is going to the playoffs. So if I'm T.Y. Hilton, I'm falling back. Let me go turn my TV on. I'm T.Y. Hilton. I'm not. I know. If I'm T.Y. Hilton, that's how I'm playing it. You know what I'm saying? Life is short. Short. Yeah, if I'm Ty, if I'm Ty, I'm holding out, man. I'm a wait. I'm not holding out for more money. I'm holding out for a better opportunity. One second. Yo, yo, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But we need to keep. What y'all saying? Quinn play rookies more. Won't. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Ty White thought it's just been filling. I think Dallas has to build their draft and sign their own players because the cap situation has been too not good. I heard that. Hey y'all, I'm gonna do a watch party. What's wrong with them? Similar top receiver. Hey, I'm gonna do a watch party for a little bit. I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna come back up. You already know what it is. Never look down, cause stars up. Peace. I'll see y'all in a couple minutes.